despite all your proclamations that you have a very wonderful chemistry, you guys actually don't. You want to present to the public that you have a very ionic bond between these alliance partners, when in reality you guys are under a Van der Waals interaction. It may break any goddamn time. And let me tell you that all of this is happening. So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. You raised one substantive point about the fact that lot of comments make you queasy coming from the BJP. A lot of these statements make you very queasy, and you're not comfortable with the politics. So were you comfortable with the politics when Jaya Prada was verbally assaulted by your then MP? Because the response that you gave tonight on this show basically says that during elections you can say anything and get away with it. So then why cannot Narendra Modi get away with it? So then why cannot the other leaders of the BJP get away with it?
This is out of
holier,
proportion.
please spare me the holier than thou attitude. Please spare me the holier than thou attitude, especially coming from Samajwadi Party. Especially coming from Samajwadi Party, it does not augur well. And give me extend the courtesy of responding to you, Abbas. Extend me that courtesy. I did not respond. I did not speak over you. I don't understand why are you so rattled by my argument. Why are you so rattled by a fact which has been mass reported by this very media? Why are you rattled? Why are you rattled by a fact that has been reported by many media organizations? Of course you are, which is why you're not letting me speak. Which is why you're not letting me speak.
I'm talking fact.
When I gave that analogy from chemistry, that you said that we have an amazing chemistry, and I said you guys have a Van der Waals interaction rather than an ionic one. Explain to me that tomorrow, hold on, let me ask the question. Let me ask the question first, Baba.
If any of the leaders, I'm telling you a very fundamental thing. If any of the 28 party leaders should have shown his or her interest to be the prime ministerial candidate or be holding any prominent position in the
if Akhilesh Yadav or Dimple Yadav, if Akhilesh Yadav or Dimple Yadav is asked to let go of their seat for the larger idea of India, will they do that? It is a simple question that one is asking you. And I don't understand why can you not respond? And I don't understand why you're speaking over me. And I don't understand, Abbas, why can't you have direct answers to questions that are being asked?
Who are popular and people want to accept them. We are not
what
like
are you
NDA,
saying? What popularity?
Okay, now listen.
What popularity are you talking about? Whose popularity?
Suppose I am an AAP voter in Punjab.
We are aligned.
Suppose I am an AAP voter in Punjab.
We might not agree on certain things, but even then we come together.
Yes, Abbas.
You agree on?
Abbas, मेरी बात. Abbas, एक मिनट. शुभ्रा श्रवण. अभी अगर समाजवादी पार्टी किसी को कहेगी कि आप कांग्रेस के लिए वोट करें, तो आपका वोटर कहेगा ना, जिनको आपने चालू चिरकुट ये सब कहा, उनके लिए वोट क्यों करूं? और अगर आम आदमी पार्टी कहेगी कि आप पंजाब में कांग्रेस को वोट करें क्योंकि हमारे सहयोगी है, तो वो कहेंगे आपने कहा था एक थी कांग्रेस, जो है ही नहीं, उनके लिए वोट कैसे करें? हाउ डू वी वोट फॉर समवन हु डजंट एग्जिस्ट? You see, the fact of the matter is, you're the real smart guys. I must doff my hat at Siddharth Sharma's party. They know. No wonder they are saying we had an engineer, a space scientist, an astronaut, and a Rhodes Scholar, and some Oxford graduate who went to do the negotiations with the Congress party, because you see, they know maths very well, Nalin. The Congress party fought 420 odd seats and won about 50 plus, which means they won 1 out of 8.5 seats that they fought. If they fight 200 seats, then statistically they can win 25 seats. But even that will be difficult, Siddharth, because already, given the Hindi heartland, the elephant in the room, the BJP can break its record of winning 190 out of 225 plus seats in the Hindi heartland. And 84 out of the 225 seats, which the Congress has an upper hand in Himachal, Uttarakhand, Haryana, Rajasthan, MP and Chhattisgarh, where they're direct contest, where you will give them the seats, are in the Hindi heartland. So with a post-Ram Mandir wave, Hindi heartland BJP dominance and the statistical record of the Congress, this is a master plan by you to reduce the Congress to less than 25 seats.
Well, it's a master plan by Aam Aadmi Party to make sure that
Well done, Siddharth.
fractured votes don't get fractured anymore. And let me clarify one thing. I never said astronaut. You put words into my mouth. Anyway, I never said nobody is an astronaut in India except Mr. Rakesh Sharma. He is not in any other political party, in any political party. Anyway, my point was pretty simple. My point is that just like a cricket fan knows, and in IPL he might support Rohit Sharma against Virat Kohli, but on a Monday when Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli play together for Team India, he will support it. So a voter of Punjab or a viewer of Republic.
Please, politics is not IPL. I mean, please don't reduce it to this.
They do it every day.
Next you'll say WWF.
And the main, the moot point that
it's about the
asked,
future of the country.
what is the agenda of Team India? Well, I can say the agenda of Aam Aadmi Party. For example, in Delhi today, the per capita income is nearly 4.5 lakh rupees compared to an average Indian's per capita income of 2.5 lakh rupees. We want entire India to have that. The average life expectancy of somebody living in Delhi today is 75 years compared to 70 years in India. The crime rate in Punjab is far better than, say, Uttar Pradesh or any other state. We can have that kind of low crime rate across India. So those are the constructive agendas with which we have an experience. Aam Aadmi Party has an experience.
Okay, let me get let me get A. Nalin to respond to that. At the same time, throw it to Nalin. Nalin. Seat sharing arrangements taking shape in India alliance is not what you expected. So I end where I started. You're going to have to work that much harder. Because the coalitions will come together, they will go all out at a ground level against you. They will tell their voters to transfer the vote, right? And if the Congress party is not going to create trouble and fights at 2 to 3 seats in Bihar, 2 seats in Bengal, 3 seats in Delhi, 6 seats in Punjab, then you've got a different kind of fight on your hands.
So, Mr. Goswami, there are multiple points here. The first is the disdain with which the constituents of the INDI alliance are treating their own voters. Like you correctly pointed out, imagine a Samajwadi party leader trying to explain to his electorate कि मुझे मत वोट दीजिए, कांग्रेस को दीजिए. After abusing and being against the Congress forever, including in the last round of elections. Akhilesh Yadav ji is on record with regard to his views on the elections in Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan. That's one. The second point is that the INDI alliance is a legend in its own mind. So the constituents, they believe we have done it, we've come together, so we won it. What they are missing is that the voter of India has to decide, not the INDI alliance sitting in a room. The voters of India will decide who they wish to elect and for what, and that party will form the next government. We believe that given our work and track record under Prime Minister Modi, we should be the beneficiaries of that.
Yeah. Well, but it's going to be an interesting contest nevertheless, Nalin Kohli. I think it's getting a little bit more exciting than it looked a month back if the alliance takes shape. When I come back on the other side, India's former envoy to Pakistan, Mr. Bisaria, on the real story of how Pakistan wilted under Indian pressure right after Balakot.